Guys,
virtually.
I feel a little nervous. Like I haven't done a live sports broadcast in a while, and the adrenaline rush is coming back to me right now.
You're about to go throw a softball through the window, I bet.
Whoop, whoop.
Woohoo!
Colleen,
That's a good find.
This was the year we almost won semi-state. I'm pretty sure.
I bet you have really fond memories of that.
Yeah, I made the last out. Let's bring it up.
Let's bring it up. You know my dad would bring it up, so let's bring it up all day long. I'm going through the yearbook, guys. Johnny O, take a look.
Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby.
Coop and Johnny Kors.
Oh, my gosh. So
That
many.
Was that Winterfest or Homecoming?
It was Winterfest.
All right. There you go.
How did you know that?
Well, it had to be one or the other.
Right.
I want to take a minute. Have you guys seen Cathedral? They put a video together of legendary educators. Johnny O, no doubt you will make that list soon. But I mean, I almost started crying. Bakari spoke, Bakari Posey, who was in our class, and taught at Cathedral, and Mr. Nuttall, Mr. Oberfell, Mrs. Ford. I mean, just so many awesome memories. I got tears in my eyes. I mean, how lucky we are to have had like the best educators.
I think we take it for granted when we're there, and then we don't realize how good we have it until maybe we talk to other people that went to other schools. And the longevity factor. You know, we're not talking about teachers that have been there just a few years, 10, 20, 30, and sometimes 40 years that they've been involved at Cathedral High School. And it's just a testament to that place, people there that are associated with, and then the people that will come after due to their longevity at the school.
Yeah. Colleen, who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Mrs. Freiberger.
I love Mrs. Freiberger. You know I love Mrs. Freiberger.
No.
I love so many teachers. Like, can I think about it? Gosh, you should have prepped me.
Sorry. I didn't prep.
It's all right. It's all right.
But this morning has been so great.
So great, guys.
I saw a video from Mrs. Ford. I love hearing from her. And I've been seeing posts from seniors, and this day is all about the seniors. What a great class. Johnny, you've been there with them for all 4 years. What can you say about the senior class?
Yeah, it's top to bottom. It's an amazing class. It's always interesting to have kids come from all these different environments, 150 different schools. And as little freshmen, I remember they just are so worried about getting to know each other. And as the years go on, it's incredible to see the care they have for each other, the ability to kind of come together in this very, very tough time, as I've been talking to a lot of seniors, and just the overall attitude and character that this group has is unlike anything I've seen before. I don't know if it is that 2020 moniker that they maybe kind of took to heart, maybe when they first realized they were going to graduate in 2020, but the leadership is unlike anything I've seen, and very, very, very proud of this group.
Colleen and I recently ran into Mike Maynard, another classmate of ours, and we just talked about, I mean, how much fun we had at Cathedral. And I think every class can say the same thing. Just what an incredible time it was when we were there. So let's start talking about some of our favorite traditions. It has changed a little bit. Some things are a little different, but what do you guys remember from senior year? Favorite traditions? Call.
Well, so many. Obviously, senior retreat would be my number one. And I still have my journal and all my letters, and I probably go through it and read them about once a year. So I love that. And then obviously homecoming week, and then, making banners for the football team every single week, every year. I took that to heart because now I make banners for a living. So everything I ever needed to learn, I learned right there in the halls at Cathedral High School.
Oh, there's a future alum.
Year
Where's your shirt?
20,
Started
30.
2035, I think.
Woohoo! Oh.
Homecoming week, that was absolutely one of my favorite traditions too. I mean, we went all out decorating the halls, and it
All
was
out.
it was such an intense competition, I feel like, between the classes, but it was so fun. You desperately wanted to win the spirit stick. Am I right?
Every
Well,
year you
And I think what people forget is you used to have to decorate the entire hallway.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
many points, and the system was like,
and we all did it. Like everybody stayed after school before whatever you got to go do and decorated the hall. I think my favorite tradition is obvious. I love TPing the hill. Were you guys part of the the group that before junior year we went and TP'd the hill, or was that just me?
that was not, I don't think
okay.
I followed the rules for the most part.
This, you know who you are, who TP'd the hill with me junior year, and we got in a lot of trouble. So don't do that.
Yeah,
It's
don't
a
do that.
I don't remember that.
It's a senior tradition.
Colleen, your memory though is like, it's so good. You
Must not have just been the rebels that I was. I became a rule follower after that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I recall TP in the hill when we were supposed to. Now they do like a whole tailgate and a cookout, and it's sanctioned.
yeah.
But I also remember the TP in the hill when we were like finishing up school. I feel
At
like
the
we
end
were
of
at
the year?
somebody's graduation party, and
yeah.
we decided to go back.
Yeah.
Like
I
in
do
May.
remember that.
Yeah, it was one of those weird ones. Yeah.
So sorry, go ahead, Call.
Well, I was just going to say, this is not from senior year, but freshman orientation. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this is one of the things that I remember the most about anything in high school. Every freshman was sitting in the cafeteria at round tables, and Mrs. Farrell said, "Is Colleen O'Malley here?" And I was like, And she was like, "Can you stand up on your chair, please?" And I was like, I can't. I mean, I am a rule follower, so to say that I was nervous is a complete understatement. And she was like, "Okay, everybody. So some of you know people from your grade schools. Some of you may not. Some of you are looking to make new friends. But whether you know somebody or not, you now know somebody or who will be at the football game on Friday night, because Colleen O'Malley will be there. So Colleen, whatever." She put all the pressure on me. And from that day forward, I felt like I made it, because I'd been looking forward to it my whole life. And then there I was standing on a chair in front of my whole class. Some people might not have liked it, but I, of course, secretly loved it.
I think it's pretty clever.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these kids get to know each other a little bit easier before they even enter school, just because social media is available. I mean, we knew each other by deaneries, kind of East Deanery, North Deanery, South Deanery, and where you went to school. But that was a pretty clever thing by Mrs. Farrell to do, I think.
Yeah. It's a great memory.
Also, our mascots. I talked to my class at Cathedral about this a lot, because I loved that we had Marty the RV, and the senior class when we were juniors. Remember, they had that Chucky doll, and like they carried it around, and the juniors would always try and steal it. And it was like at assemblies, we were like chanting at each other, and that was that. I mean, it was like this fun rivalry. I thought I loved that. I thought that was so fun.
Is it still like that? Like in your guys' teaching experience?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
there were some elements of that, 6-7 years ago, but I don't see it as much. There's still that massive rivalry, I think, between juniors and seniors.
Yeah. But
Oh,
we all kind of hang out.
I'd love to go back just for like, I would say a week, but I would even take a day, just like a day.
Sure. No, you would take a year.
I would. I would. Oh my gosh.
An update on how things are going with, the day and donors. And, we just want to take a minute and thank everyone. Know this time is not ideal, but every cent helps and counts in shaping these kids' futures. And so, yeah, Cole, give us an update.
Okay, so last we heard, we were up to 121 donors, and it is 12:12 p.m. lunchtime. And our goal is to get to 200 donors by 3 p.m.
Okay.
And I'm not without Johnny O in a cheerleading uniform. The question is, can we make that happen? And I say yes.
Definitely.
You got one in your closet?
I do, but it doesn't fit me.
Oh, Cole, you have one. Okay.
I do. I don't know why.
Maybe Maddie can do the cheer.
But we're going to
to
make it happen.
We want to hear from all the classes. Like we all were graduated in 2002. So those are some of our favorite memories from when we were at Cathedral. But, we want to hear from everyone, share what some of your greatest memories were. My dad graduated in 1969, and he has funny stories that he shares with me. So everyone has their thing. So we want to hear your favorite traditions, your favorite memories, like what made Cathedral special for you, and share it with the seniors, and pray for the seniors and be thinking of the seniors. This is not how they wanted their 4 years to end. But Colleen, you said it best. Like there's so many, what'd you say the other day?
Just when like down the road, when they look back, obviously this will stick out because it always will for everybody, but it's not everything. There are so many other things that hopefully they'll be able to hold on to and remember. And then, next year when they start again, it doesn't matter that they finished or not on the hill, but they'll always be a part of the Irish family. And I mean, they can be as much a part of things as they want going forward. I think that's the coolest thing about being alumni is tons and tons of opportunities to be a part of things, so they can come visit anytime.
John, do you want to say anything to the senior class? I know they all love Mr. O'Hara.
Sure do.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah. Colleen's words are perfect. You kind of think about the whole journey, and obviously the end of the journey is a very important part of it, and this will stick out, like you said. But in the grand scheme of things, what happened to you freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year is kind of a whole story in itself. So this is a weird chapter. This is one of the things that you did not expect to happen in your story of Cathedral, but that's the way it was written. So in one way you look at it, it's like, okay, how can we make the absolute best of this out of a pretty rough situation? And I think the class of 2020 is doing as good of a job as could have been expected. And hats off to everybody at Cathedral for putting this together, all the teachers and staff and administration and the students and just the whole family as one to try to make these last couple months as good as they possibly could be. And hopefully we'll see each other again this summer, to kind of have a finality to this.
Well said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you guys want to say?
Get to that number by 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
we did just see that we're up to 128.
All right. That's enough.
I don't know if sharing that helps because I just want everybody to donate, but people are good and people love Cathedral the same way we do. And enough people know that we need the donations,
right,
to be who we are and to keep getting better. Cathedral's always getting better, making improvements. I mean, I've been flipping through the yearbook and a lot is the same, but so much has changed. and we have to help Cathedral with their efforts to make it the best place that it can be in the time that, we progress. So let's donate some money.
You call
Amen.
on Cindy Omalia number 31 to Cathedral.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
Yay!
Danny,
He's gonna be in my class. Okay.
class of 2020, wait, class of 2026? No, 2024.
Yeah.
Duh. Sorry.
All right.
Ryan graduates 8th grade 26. Okay, so anyways, yeah.
Johnny O, thanks for joining us. It was so
Thank
fun.
Glad you guys got to see a little of the craziness.
Yes, we feel
It's
you.
fun. Oh yeah.
I feel you. Everybody out there, we're sending our love to you. We hope you guys are getting through this time day by day. We can
And
do
go
it.
on and hashtag All Out Irish, and yeah, share your fave memories with us. Let's hear it.
Yeah, especially and tag your classmates. Like, just rally people, get people together. Everybody, who doesn't like to recall memories from high school?
Right.
I know I do.
Thank you guys.
All right, thanks.